Okay, hey guys, here to discuss about pop-ups, particularly how do we create a good pop-up for our icons and symbols. So the icon that I chose today was the kitchen, mainly because predominantly the kitchen is the center of this CAD drawing and it's an easy focus point for what we're about to do today. So to get started, go over here to Places and Things. This is where we'll find our kitchen icon to be. And what I'll do is I'll scroll to the very bottom. And you can see the first floor kitchen, which is visually right here, is down here at the very bottom of the attribute table. And I've already completed all the steps to get to this point of being able to stand up my indoors model on our web map. But I wanted to actually look more into pop-ups, and pop-ups can give you a lot of information when you click on them. So if we look at here, I actually created new fields for images, floor plan PDFs, and embedded video. And what I did was I actually threw in HTML code for each one of these. I will post the HTML code that I used in the description below, so be aware of that. But what I did was I took the HTML code here for, it looks like image, and I plugged it into the image field. And I did the same thing for the floor plan PDF, and I did the same thing for a YouTube video. What that allowed that to do was so that I can click on it, I will have now a pop-up with the images that I have prescribed with that HTML code. And the same thing with the video. And the video is playable, and you'll have a 360 view of the kitchen. So that's good. Okay. But that's good. So another thing to add is attachments. We want to be able to attach images. So to do that, we will go up here to attributes. We'll already have places and things selected. Same thing with the kitchen selected. So we'll go to attributes, and what will happen is it'll pull up a list of information on the side. And you can see that L1 kitchen has been selected, and we will want to make this window a little bit bigger, and you'll see attachments here. What you can do is you can attach images, PNGs, JPEGs, PDFs, DWGs. This is important because when you actually click on that image, once you publish the web map to your enterprise or to your AGOL, you will be able to select the various links to those PDFs, DWGs, or JPEGs. For right now, I actually have it just set it at one image because what I did was I right-clicked on Places and Things, and I actually went to Configure Pop-ups, and I created this new image icon. And I just selected Use Attachments, so it's only going to display the first image. So that was the reason why we only saw the image, not the PDF or the DWG. But yeah, so once I have everything, all my T's crossed off and I's dotted, I can publish this. So what I do is I just go up to Share button, go to Web Map, and I would fill in all the filler information, and then I would share it. So let's go to my shared map that I've already constructed. Let me go to my right here. Awesome. So here is my web map, and you can see that my facilities layer is actually blocking from seeing all the other information below. So we'll turn off that facilities layer. So now that we can see, it looks like a mess because right now I just have it, I have all three floors here, but that's okay. So all I have to do is click on the kitchen icon, and you'll see that I have all the listed information. Now to get your pop-up to look like this with this table, you can also see here I have the JPEG, PDF, and DWG. So if I just click on the PDF, there's my PDF. Very easy to use tool if anybody wants to access information on the fly or just wants to click on a symbol or an icon and get relevant information on it. So what I did was, to get this table, I actually used an HTML code that I scripted, and right here you'll see that in my notepad I have the code, and what I do is I just take this and copy it, and I'll go over here to places and things, and I will hit configure popup. Now in configure popup, I will want to display a custom attribute display, and I'll hit configure, and then I will hit this view HTML source, and I will copy and paste my code into this section here, so that when I trigger this off, this view HTML source, you'll see that I have all my filler information with a nice neat table. And then when you're finished, you just hit OK, and then you will be able to just select that icon and have the relevant information pull up. Super easy to use. I'll attach that. I'll put in my description below my HTML code source, so don't worry about that. So then once we actually have this map completed, I'll just hit save, and then I would just go to my content section, and what I would want to do is I would want to create a web mapping application for indoors, which I already did. So I'll drill into that, and then I will hit view application, and it will take me to my location currently in building L, which is L1E125. If I actually go to my places, you'll see that's my home, and if I go to explore in people and I hit my name, you'll see that it's also my location. So that's why the screen panned to that area right there. But let's go back to the kitchen, and what we want to look at is to see if the pop-up information will pull up on the right pane. So what I'll do is I'll click on that symbol icon, and sure enough, it comes in really neat and nice, and you can view the PDF floor plan. For this, it's not clickable, but I attached the link below so that you can see it. So all you have to do is just click on it, and then you'd have the PDF pulled up. Going back, same thing with the JPEG, and then you can actually zoom in to a certain location if you need to see more information, such as like a fire extinguisher with like attribute fields and stuff like that. And then also you can play the video. Now the video though in this attribute table will not actually expand, but I can just click on the link, and then I can expand the video, and you'll see that it's a 360. So pretty neat. Pretty useful in terms of getting more knowledge on what your icon is telling you, and also having a 360 view is kind of important to help you with geographical location awareness of where you are inside a facility. So that's the end.